What's up? Welcome into your Daily Buckeye Blitz for a Saturday. 3 more weeks till football. We're getting there. Don't forget, hit subscribe, please, and thank you, especially the new people. If you're just now finding this channel, A, where the hell have you been? B, I understand. We've really ramped up the content over the last year plus. So appreciate you popping in. Don't forget to share, like, subscribe. Every time you hit that like button, even if you don't even watch the video, I don't care. Hit the like button because it helps other people find this channel. That's key. Also, subscribing helps. Really, really helps. So I thank you from the bottom of the cockles of my heart. But anyways, today we are focusing not on a freshman, but on a transfer. I feel like we need to kind of do the freshmen plus the transfer guys. Today we're going to talk about the corner, Davison Igbinosun. So we don't really know a lot about these transfers when they come in, and we brought in like 8 or 9 this offseason. So we've got a lot of transfers to talk about, for Christ's sake. So let's talk Davison Igbinosun. The corner, 6'2", 190, as he's currently listed, from Union High School in Union, New Jersey, class of 2022. We all know he was a 9'3", 6'3", nationally ranked number 162 in his class, number 21 corner, number 1 player in New Jersey. So he transferred from Ole Miss, where he played as a freshman, to the Buckeyes last day of January this year. So it's been on campus about, almost 8 months. His scouting report goes like this. He has a great frame with length. I'm a huge length guy. Anytime I can say the word length, I will, over and over and over till you're sick of it. Anyways, he can easily play at 200 pounds. Played track and football in high school. He's a long strider, covers a lot of space quickly, has size to play safety. He's got those loose hips, so he can play corner as well. Changes direction very well with those hips. His hips don't lie. Has speed to cover from sideline to sideline. He can cover from the deep safety position to the sideline. Has excellent ball skills. He's willing to come up, fill a run gap, and be physical at the point of attack. He's not afraid to smack somebody. He has great body control, and he's a sure tackler in space. He's instinctual and has a lot of flexibility with his frame. I got to work on my frame flexibility. I'm a little lacking in that category. Anyways, enough about me. He has to work on coverage technique, including his back pedal, and being more consistent with his footwork. He has to show he can cover man-to-man at the line of scrimmage. He needs to work on his jams and rerouting receivers. So upside, huge upside, and very little downside. Just a matter of getting him reps and practice and coaching him up, right? That's what these coaches get paid to do. In high school, he ran a 15.17, 110 hurdles. And as a junior, ran a 7'10" indoor 55-meter dash as a sophomore. So two-way starter as a senior. He took snaps at running back and receiver. And then, of course, in the secondary at corner and safety. One word, if I had to pin one word on Davison Igbinosun, it would be confidence. I could also go with tough, rough, rugged, any of those. But confidence is what I've seen him really bring to this team so far. And I know he haven't played a game yet. He himself thinks he's the perfect addition to finally put Ohio State over the top and win a national title. He was kind of an under-the-radar recruit coming out of New Jersey. Most of the nation's top programs never really checked on him. He grew up a Buckeye fan, though, randomly. Decided to leave Ole Miss after 1 year when they fired Chris Partridge as the defensive coordinator. That was his guy. Igbinosun said, Ohio State, quote, Ohio State was the place I wanted to be since I was a little boy. In high school, they didn't come and get me. hopping into the portal. I didn't think that they had they'd actually offer me. In high school, Ohio State never reached out to me. I feel like in high school, I was under recruited. I didn't get all the big time offers I should have. So then in late January, he's back home working out in New Jersey, and a Boston area phone number popped up on his phone. He said, quote, it was a Boston phone number, and I'm thinking, who could possibly be calling me? It was Ryan Day. I just said, God is good. His quote goes on, it was kind of late after I was already in the portal. I was already getting recruited. It was the last day I spent in the portal. I had to visit UCLA on Friday, and maybe Tuesday, Ryan Day called me. Awesome. It's been a while since the Buckeyes have sent a cornerback to the NFL draft in the first round, but Igbinosun sees a lot of himself in Jeff Okudah, the last Buckeye to go in the first round. Here's his scouting report on himself. Igbinosun says, quote, I'm a big corner. I'm a physical corner. I want to put my hands on you. I'm going to come up and make tackles, get pass breakups, get interceptions. I'm also a ball hawk as well. I do a little bit of everything. So, I am thrilled to hear a defensive back talk about hands-on balls. Cannot be underrated or understated. So that's exactly what Jeff Okudah was in 2019 when he was turning himself into an All-American, Jim Thorpe Award finalist, and number 3 pick in the NFL draft in 2020. Igbinosun said, quote, that's what I'm going for. Him being physical, him coming up, putting his hands on receivers and making tackles. He's the total package, talking about Okudah. So Igbinosun wants to be the next name on the long list of Ohio State first-round corners over the last decade. Igbinosun looked at Ohio State's roster and saw them being one piece away from finally winning the national title. He also thinks they just added the piece by finally coming to get him. He watched Ohio State in 2022 with a much improved defense, which came down to a few explosive plays in 2 games that were the difference between winning a national championship and a 2-game losing streak. Those plays don't happen with him on the field, in his opinion. He said, quote, they were going to be the national championship. If a couple of plays were different, they would have been the national championships. It was pretty easy. I agree. Kid ain't wrong. He's laying it out there. So Igbinosun was the first new guy to lose his black stripe after the first spring scrimmage. He's raised the level of competition in the cornerback room. And like I said, also has brought in that confidence to the room. Cornerback coach Tim Walton said, quote, glad we got him. He's a great worker, competitor, long, can run, and understands the game. He's passionate about playing, and he'll be a great addition to us. So that is Davison Igbinosun. You can call him IGB, I think. I think he's cool with that. So excellent pickup. Really needed depth at the corner position and quality depth. I honestly think he is going to rotate with Denzel Burke and Jordan Hancock in kind of a 3-man rotation, keeping guys fresh. So look for Davison Igbinosun to get on the field early and often. All right. That's all I got for you today. Talk to you tomorrow. Go Bucks.